welcome to my summer reads. So let's get started. First book I want to talk to you about is The Rest of the Story by Sarah Dessen. This book's about this young girl named Emma, and she goes to spend the summer with her mom's side of the family and gets to learn more about her and grow closer to her mom's side of the family, and there's a romance that happens. I just love Sarah Dessen. All her books that I know of are YA, and so if you want a good YA romance that are kind of cheesy, I would recommend these. I love all of her books. I really do. Now, the next book I want to talk to you about is the one and only Emily Henry Beach Read. This book is about two authors. We have January and Gus, and they actually have houses next to each other on a beach, and they're both authors, so they make a bet to who can write a book in the other person's genre. So never correctly, I think January's is romance and Gus's is mystery or thriller, or it might have been nonfiction. I think it's one of those, but I really enjoyed it. Some of the lines, I just love Emily Henry. Some of her books, they do have some spice scenes, so if you want to skip some of those scenes, you can do it, in my opinion, and not miss any crucial parts to the story, if that's something you worry about. But I absolutely love this book. If you read other books and haven't read this book by her, you should definitely do that. And they're thinking about making it into a movie, which I would be so happy if they did, because I really do love this book. Now, I cannot talk about Emily Henry again, because I think she's one of my favorite adult romance authors. So we have to talk about Happy Place, that got released last year. This book is about a woman named Harriet, and she used to date this man named Wynn, and they were part of this big fan group, which every year they would go to like a beach house and spend a whole week away and just have a great time. But the thing is that they broke up and they didn't tell their friends, so they have to fake being in a relationship during this vacation with their friends. And you can guess what happens. I really surprisingly did not expect to love this book as much. I believe I did give this 5 stars. I really did not expect to give this 5 stars. I felt like, okay, it's probably gonna be a high 4, but I did not expect me to actually really love this book, 5 and beyond. But if you found family, the found family of this book is really good. I love Emily Henry. I will read all the books that she released, most likely, and I just really love her if you want adult romances. Now, if you really hadn't heard of this, I'm kind of concerned about you, because we're talking about Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, I read this book last year. I fell in love with this book, and Amazon made a TV show. It was really great. I love the casting. The soundtrack's amazing. I really love this. So Daisy Jones and the Six is about a band in the 70s, if I remember correctly, and it's basically about this girl named Daisy and how she joins this band called the Six, and it's basically just about the rise and the fall of the band. And I believe Taylor has spoken about how she got inspiration lightly from, why am I forgetting Fleetwood Mac? And I really love the romance. This book was really easy to read. The format of this book is also really interesting, because it's actually told in an interview format, which is the same way in the TV show. And if you want to listen to the audiobook, highly recommend, because they have a different person for every character in the book. It was amazing. I gave this 5 stars. The TV show was great. It has Sam Claflin in it, and it is just So good. I love the TV show. I love the book. I listen to the soundtrack all the time. So if you haven't read this yet, highly recommend. And I've read like 2 other of her books, and I want to read more of Taylor Jenkins Reid stuff. But I really enjoyed this book, Daisy Jones and the Six. 5 stars. You should definitely read this. Now the next book I want to talk to you about is Love in Other Words by Christine and Lauren. Now this is written by 2 women, and it's basically about this girl named Macy and this boy named Elliot, and they used to have like, I guess, like a weekend at a townhouse or whatever, where like they would hang out every weekend or whatever. And this is a friends to lovers romance. I really enjoyed this book. This book does have a little spice, and you can skip those scenes. That's something you don't really care for, but I really love friends to lovers. It's really cute. It's so sweet. This book also goes back in like current day and when they're young, so it has 2 timelines of when they're younger and when they're adults. So I really enjoyed this book. I really want to read more of her stuff. I recently just got one of their new releases from Book of the Month. That's on my to-read list maybe this month or next month, but definitely next month because I'm not sure if I get to it. But Christina Lauren, Love in Other Words, it is so cute. I love this. Very summery vibes. Absolutely love this book. Now the next book I wanted to talk to you about is Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen. Are you surprised? Another Sarah Dessen book. Now, this is about a girl named Auden, and she goes to this beach town called Kobe, and she spends time with her father and makes friends with some girls there, works in her stepmom's store, and there's this boy, and things happen. It's really cute. It's also YA. All of her stuff, I think, by Sarah Dessen is YA. Really cute. I really enjoy this book. Really easy to read. Absolutely 100% recommend this book because it's just so good. And Netflix made a movie, and I personally liked the movie. There were things that they changed, so I was like, they could have done a little better, but I still liked it. It wasn't the best, but I still like to watch it every once in a while. Great for the summertime because it's actually set in summer. Now, we have Once and For All by Sarah Dessen, another one. Now, this one is where her mom is a wedding planner. Yes, her mom's a wedding planner, and she ends up having to like do a fake wedding shoot with this guy, and things happen. Again, I love Sarah Dessen. I highly recommend. It's cute. They do talk about some, like, I guess a little more sad parts, but it's really, I really like Sarah Dessen, like I've said, and I just absolutely love this. Summer vibes. So definitely you should read this in the summer. Now, I just have to say it. If you guys watch my other videos, you wouldn't be surprised that I mentioned The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. Now, this is perfect because all these books take place in the summer. So, if you haven't heard of this, Amazon Prime did a TV show. The TV show was really good. I really enjoyed the TV show. This book series has 3 books. The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not the Summer Without You, and We Always Have Summer. And I absolutely love this series. It's very nostalgic and perfect for the summertime. If you love triangles, this is for you. It's basically about Billy and these 2 brothers that she grew up with go into her mom's best friend's beach house every summer, and they grow up together, and she has to find out, does she want Conrad, Jeremiah, or maybe this new kid named Cam? I absolutely love this. If you read it, then you know I'm Team Conrad. If you're Team Jeremiah, I don't understand. If you're Team Cam, I understand because he is so sweet and innocent. And I just love him. So highly recommend, because she's also, her writing just very nice, easy. Like, you could easily read these series in a week, really, if you wanted to. Though books 2 and 3 handle a little more heavier topics about loss and grief, so you might wanna maybe try to read that when you're not in a sad space, because it could probably maybe make you more sad than you already are. But I really do love this series so much. I love Jenny Han in general. And you guys, that comes to the end of my summer reads that I would 100% read in the summer. I love summer because it's just a perfect time to sit back, read good romances, and like maybe you also read like thrillers in the summer and mysteries, which like I've done that too, just I personally can't think of any right now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and keep on reading whatever you want. And just remember that a book might be a 5-star to you, and it may be a 1-star, 2-star to someone else. And honestly, whatever ratings people give books, it's really just about how they felt about it. It doesn't mean it's a bad book. It just means that everyone has their own taste in books, and that's okay, because we all, some of us like love triangles, some of us don't, some of us love enemies to lovers, some of us like mystery and thrillers, and some of us like fantasy, some of us don't like fantasy, some of us just strict to romance or mysteries. But anyway, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and have a great day.